Hey guys, so I'm editing this video currently and it is very long and I apologize for that. It is like 37 minutes. It's probably the longest video I've had ever, or at least since like the very beginning of me doing videos. Bub, can you please? And honestly, I could edit more, I guess, but I won't. There's a lot in there. There's a lot of content or a lot of things to show, and I kind of talk about each thing. I don't just go, here, this is what it is, and bye. So I apologize for the length of the video. The first part of the video of me in a gray sweatshirt was filmed last week. I think I say that in the video, and then the second part was filmed yesterday. So it's kind of jumpy. So yeah, just letting you know. And then later this week, there'll be Bub's birthday video. And then after Christmas, there'll probably be a what I got for Christmas video with the kids and the gifts they got that aren't on this video and stuff like that. So grab a snack and drink and something, whatever you want to have, because it's going to be a long video. And thanks for watching.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I've posted a video. Let's see, so today is December 4th. It's probably been a month, a little bit more than a month since I posted a video. And this video actually isn't going to be up on December 4th because this is like the first part. Not really the first part, but yeah, it's not going to be up on December 4th. So it's been a minute. November's a really slow month. We don't really do anything. I haven't been feeling the greatest. We don't really go anywhere. And the only thing we do is Christmas shop. And as much as I'd love to like record while I shop, trying to record in a store gives me anxiety. Plus, have you ever tried to record videos while shopping at Christmas time? It's just way too busy. So, by the title of the video, you know what this is. This is probably one of my favorite videos to watch. Other YouTubers do. So this is what I got my kids for Christmas. And it's going to be very like impromptu. Like, it's not going to be formal at all. Because I actually only have half the gifts. The rest I'm picking up off of layaway next week. So I'm only recording the first half of the video today. Not even the first half because I have about an hour till I have to leave to go get Bub from school. So I'll just so it's just gonna be a few of Addie's things, and I'll kind of explain like why she got what she got, I guess, and then the rest of it will be recorded. So I'll probably be wearing 2 different outfits, and I'm also gonna try and wrap some of it too while I'm talking, or at least after I record it. So, what I got my kids for Christmas. A lot of people I've noticed do the 4 gift rule. Something they want, something they need, something to wear, something to read. I don't do that. I have no self-control. I don't really get my kids toys throughout the year, except on like birthdays, holidays like Easter. I don't get them candy, I get them gifts. So holidays and birthdays are really the only time they get toys, unless you know, something's a great deal and I can't pass it up or something. I usually try to hold on to things and give it to them for holidays. I don't really just get my kids toys. I'll get them books, I get them clothes, but I don't get them toys. So I don't really stick to the 4 gift rule. This year's probably the first year that I've tried to be as practical with the gifts as I can compared to years past. Addie is 8.5. and Bub is going to be 4 next week. And as an 8.5-year-old, most 8.5-year-olds are into like video games and electronics. My child likes toys, but she only plays with the same toys she's been playing with for 5 years. She likes little figurines and like her characters, and she likes Legos. And other than that, she's not really in Barbies. But other than that, she's really not into toys, but she's not really into too many electronics either. So I didn't get her too many toys. I got her more things to do. You'll see as we go into the video. And with Bob, with him having his autism, he doesn't really play with toys. He really only gets into the iPad. So try to pick things for him that he's played with in therapy or something that he'll actually use. So, and I don't really have a budget. I like to find deals. I've gotten things off of eBay. I get things on Black Friday. A lot of Addie's gifts, you'd look at them and go, wow, like that's kind of expensive. But we actually didn't pay for some of the things, and I'll get into that. So let's just get into the video. This is going to be Addie's gifts first. And so we'll start off with her big gift. And I don't have it here. Addie's big gift is a new TV. Let me go back and say this, that her TV that she currently has is a 19-inch flat screen with a built-in DVD player that is 10 years old, and it was my first flat screen before she was even born. And she's been using it. It doesn't even have the original remote. It's kind of a pain. If you hit the wrong button on the remote, it messes up the TV. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of trying to fix it. So way back, probably in the spring, after one of the times it messed up, I was like, all right, for Christmas, she's getting a new TV. That's her gift. Well, my grandmother passed away in May, and she had a 32-inch flat screen, basically brand new TV, because how worn can her TV really get? And nobody really needed it, so my mom took it, but we all, we have a big TV in the living room. Everybody has TVs in their bedroom, so we decided that she would get that TV rather than me buying one. That's going to be her TV. So flat screen TV would have probably cost us $200. We didn't pay for that. So that's her big gift, but that's not in the cost because we didn't have to pay for it. So that we're just probably going to put out, and then I don't know how we're going to, I guess just sit it on the floor for her. I'm not sure. Right now it's in the basement. It's been in the basement since May. Addie's been in the basement to take laundry downstairs, and I don't think she's noticed it. She's never asked about it, and she probably won't even realize that the TV from the basement is the one she's getting, and she won't care. So her next gift will stay in so that's something she needs. So when you think about the 4 gift rule, something they want, something they need, a TV is something that she needed. So I kind of am on that little 4 gift rule, but it's not 4 gifts. So to stick with something that she needs, her next gift is a new DVD player. Now, if we're getting rid of the TV with the built-in DVD player and getting her new TV, she needed a DVD player. She watches movies all the time, and I'm not entirely sure why, but we didn't want to get a DVD player because DVDs are kind of becoming obsolete with Blu-ray and everything. So we wanted to get her a Blu-ray player because I Redbox movies for her a lot, and it seems like movies that I want to Redbox for her to watch in her room, they never have the DVD version. They only have Blu-ray, and currently Blu-rays only can be played in the living room, and sometimes I don't want to watch the movies that I Redbox for her, but it's the only option. So we wanted to get a Blu-ray player, and for some reason getting just a plain Blu-ray player without the Wi-Fi connection, just a Blu-ray player, was impossible. For some reason they're super expensive still, and you can't get them really without the Wi-Fi. I didn't want the Wi-Fi attachment. There was no need for it. She doesn't need all of that, and you'll see why in a second. And I didn't want her to have access to Netflix and all that whenever, because during the weekdays she's not allowed on those, on school nights she's not allowed on Netflix or anything like that. But unfortunately there was no option. So this can be connected with an Ethernet cable, and you can get all those things, but we're not going to connect it. So Blu-ray player. Now this was actually free, kind of. We had Best Buy reward points, or Best Buy members, you got an email with like a secret reward, and if you click the link, and I don't know, somehow or another we had like $100 in Best Buy rewards, so that paid for this. So this was also free, which was great because these Blu-ray players seem to be like, I don't know, $80 for some reason. They still sell regular DVD players and they're super cheap. Even on Black Friday, I think the cheapest Blu-ray player that they had was like $50 or $60. So this didn't cost anything. The next thing, the reason why she didn't need a Blu-ray player with Wi-Fi connection was we got her an Amazon TV stick or Fire Stick. So back, I don't know when Amazon Prime Day is, but back a few months ago, they were selling these for $20 each instead of, it was $19.99 instead of $39.99. So basically 2 for the price of 1. So we got a Fire Stick for the living room TV, and we got a second because it was such a great deal. And we kind of thought, well, if we're going to get her a new TV for Christmas, why don't we get her the connection, the Fire Stick? And she actually used the Fire Stick at my dad's house and really liked it. She knows that this second one exists. She's seen it sitting in my room for months, but she's so oblivious to everything. She never questioned it. She never said, oh, can I use that? Nothing. So she doesn't know, but she's getting this. I like the fact that this plugs in because, again, she's not allowed on all of, like, Netflix and all of those things on school nights. So I will probably, I'll leave it plugged into her TV, but if it becomes like an issue where she's not behaving and like turning it on when she's not supposed to, I can take it out. So I don't have to take out, you know, that's why we didn't want to get her a smart TV, because she'll have access to all the, you know, things that could cut off the Wi-Fi, you know, disconnect it from Wi-Fi and everything, but then I'd have to reconnect it. This I could just unplug. And, you know, if I have to take it away from her for punishment or anything. So next. So I guess sticking with electronics. So Black Friday. I recorded a little bit on Black Friday, but it ended up being just stupid, so I never posted it. I never did anything with it. So Black Friday, I shop every year. And unless there's something specific I'm looking for, there is only one main thing that I go shopping for on Black Friday, and that is movies. I don't really buy movies. Bub doesn't really watch movies, but I don't buy movies for the house or for the kids pretty much throughout the whole year because I just cannot fathom spending $20 on one movie. If there's a movie on sale, or, you know, there's exceptions to that, but most of the time I don't buy movies, especially new ones. So on Black Friday is when I go and try to collect all the movies throughout the year that she's seen, that she wants, all that. So I got a bunch of movies. They were all $10 or less. The most expensive one that I got was The Incredibles 2 on Blu-ray. This was the last copy at Walmart, and it was $10. And originally $23, I think, $25. So this was the most expensive one. She's actually getting this on Christmas Eve. I like to give her a movie, and she gets pajamas every Christmas Eve. The elves bring her pajamas every year. So I like to give her a movie, and then she gets pajamas, and then we usually watch the movie on Christmas Eve. So this is the movie she's getting on Christmas Eve. And then I go through and I kind of just, what she doesn't have, what she wants. So I got the original Jumanji. This was $1.96. I got the new Jumanji that came out at the beginning of this year, something like that. This was, I think, $3.96. I didn't get a bunch of movies in Blu-ray, even though we got our Blu-ray player, because she doesn't care. The Incredibles we got on Blu-ray because it was either $7.96 for the DVD or $9.96 for the Blu-ray, and I was like, might as well get the good one, you know. And I like getting Disney movies sometimes on Blu-ray. We have Coco on Blu-ray because we do watch it, you know, out in the living room, and she can now watch the Blu-ray version on her TV. So I got Hotel Transylvania 2 on Blu-ray. This was only $3.96. We had it. My sister borrowed it, and I think she still has it, and Addie's been asking for me to get a new copy of it, so I just got this. She really loves the Hotel Transylvania movies. Another random one, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked. Another one, she has like the first one and the second one and the new one, the Road Chip, and she's been like asking me for this one, and I kind of just like, okay, whatever. And then I saw it for $1.96 on Black Friday, so I figured, whatever, she's been asking for it, I'll get it. We got Ferdinand, which is something I read boxed months ago. She liked. This isn't a movie that I would probably go out of my way to get. I would definitely not pay full price for it, but this was only, I think this was also only $3.96. And then the new Hotel Transylvania, which she loves, and this was, I think, $5.96. So I got these movies, and I mean, they're for everybody, but in reality they'll probably just all stay in her room, and she'll be the one that mostly watches them. So that's the electronics. Now we'll go to something to read. Like I said, I'm not following the 4-gift rule, but when you think about, you know, something they want, something they need, something to wear, something to read. I don't buy something to wear because I buy them clothes throughout the year, so Christmas time, I don't buy clothes. I know some parents like to get their kids clothes. I don't, because I buy clothes throughout the whole year for them. So the first book I got her was, I like to get these books every single year. She's probably growing out of them, but they're cute. They're a good collection. We have tons and tons and tons of them. And on Black Friday, they have them every year for $5. So I always grab one for Bub and one for her. And like I said, she's kind of growing out of them, so it's getting harder to find one that she'll like. But she's really into Fancy Nancy right now, which is a Disney Junior show, which again, she's probably too old for, but better than some of the stuff on TV now. Whatever. She likes Fancy Nancy. She can like whatever she wants. Yeah, this Fancy Nancy storybook. It just has a bunch of stories. This book, these were only $5. They're originally like $12 or $13. So either I get them at consignment stores, or I get them on eBay, or I get them on Black Friday. I don't ever pay full price usually. Like I got one at Sam's Club and around Halloween time, and that was only $8. So yeah, so they have a bunch of stories. She's definitely farther, like more advanced than this on reading. She's actually reads at probably a 4th or 5th grade level. But these are just cute stories that she can read. And like I said, she's into Fancy Nancy, and I just like having books for the kids. Bub really likes books, so it's kind of for both of them. But I mean, this one's for her, and then Bub has his own. And then another book that she got was this Animal Encyclopedia by National Geographic. This is actually an older version. I don't remember. Yeah, this is from 2012. I'm sure there's more updated versions, but animals are animals and their information doesn't change. And she didn't necessarily ask for this, but she's really into science. She's really into, like, when she watches things on Netflix, she doesn't watch, like, she watches kids shows, but she sometimes watches, like, World's Deadliest Animals and stuff. She's really into those types of things. So I figured she'd be really into just information about animals. She just loved just tons and tons and tons of animal information. She's really into science, stuff like that. I think she'll get a lot of use out of it. I think she'll really like this. So that's her something to read. As she gets older, her gifts will be less and less because her gifts will be more and more expensive. But for the total for all of her gifts, because we didn't pay for the Blu-ray player, because we didn't pay for the TV, we were able to kind of, not splurge, but she got some gifts. But she didn't ask for much. That's the thing, is she didn't make a Christmas list. She asked for a few things. So the few things she did ask for, I did get her because she didn't ask for much. And the most expensive thing that she got was $32. That was like the most expensive one item gift that she got. Everything else was cheaper. And then same with Bub. So the one thing that I got Bub, I'll show when I do his gifts. It was a toy shelf, a new toy shelf that, you know, I kind of wanted to make it look less cluttered. That was the most expensive thing that he got, because between the bins and the shelf itself was pretty expensive. It's more practical this year. I didn't get her a whole bunch of toys. Even the toys that I have on layaway for her are most like, there's games and like art crafty things, so it's not toys. And like I said, she really doesn't play with much besides Legos, Barbies, and her little figurines, her character figurines. So that's like part one of this video, I guess, because the rest of it I will probably film, well, the rest of it I will film once I pick up her, mostly her. Bub only has one thing on the layaway. I was actually done shopping for the kids on Black Friday. I was finished shopping for them on Black Friday. I was actually mostly finished with them before that, but Black Friday is when I got the movies, and that was like the last of it. Unless you count actually paying off and picking up layaway, then not done, but why would I put something on layaway I won't pick up? Oh, just like movie magic, here I am back to finish this video a week later, but to you it's no different because it's all one video. See, I'm in different clothes, and if I look like a hot mess, it's because I am sick, and I have like sweats and I'm sick. So we're gonna get through this, and hopefully my battery doesn't die because I'm an idiot and didn't charge it. So let's get started. So now we're on to Addie's toys. I picked up the layaway, so all the kids' gifts are now in the house. They're here. So let's see. We'll start with this. So she got a Nintendo DS for Christmas last year from my dad, and she specifically picked out this game, Super Mario 3D Land. She really likes the Mario games. We looked at the games, and of all the games, she picked out this one, which was fine because this one was only $20. She doesn't play it too often during the school year, but in the summertime she plays it a lot because she goes with me to Bub's therapies and things. So she'll play it. I know she will. She really likes Mario and all of that. The next thing we got was this Kumi Creator bracelet maker. This probably is the only toy that she got that was like a hot toy for this season. I saw it and I thought it was really cute that we could like make bracelets together, and there's like no skill involved. You just turn the crank and it like spins it into a braid, so there really isn't much effort or skill involved in making it. And it was nice because this actually this actually went down in price since I put it on layaway. So when I went to pick up the layaway and paid it off, they actually took $5 off of what I owe. They paid $20 for this. The next thing is something that she specifically asked for. I don't know why, because she's gonna be 9 in 6 months. This is what she asked for. Well, let's rephrase it. She asked for an American Girl doll, and there was no way on this planet I was going to buy her an American Girl doll, especially considering she's as old as she is and she'll get through and be done with the fad of the doll quickly. Also, they're $100, and like the accessories for them, like a loft bed for an American Girl doll costs more than the loft bed I bought for her to sleep in. Like, her own bed was cheap. So we improvised, and she asked for this is a Walmart's version of an American Girl doll, I guess. It's called My Life. The accessories are still more expensive than I feel like buying, so all she got was the doll. Was, I think, $23. Yeah. And then this she specifically asked for. She actually saw it in one of the toy magazines. She actually saw it in one of the toy magazines. Now Addie wants to be a paleontologist when she grows up, and she saw a Barbie paleontologist. And she was like, that's so cool, I want that Barbie, she's a paleontologist. So it's only $7 on Amazon. It's not something I was planning on getting her, but she really was like excited about the fact that Barbie was a paleontologist. And she like Addie loves dinosaurs and Jurassic Park and stuff like that. Can I help you with something? Can I help you with something important? Is there something that you need to do, that you need to crawl all over everything and go like the longest way possible? Yeah? Okay, cool. Speaking of dinosaurs and Jurassic Park, I got her this Lego set. It's from the original movie. She really wanted this set because it has all like the main characters. I had said in the beginning of the video that she was into Fancy Nancy. So I got her the Fancy Nancy character playset thing from Disney Store. They were having a sale. It was $10. It was only $10 and they were offering free shipping. Uno Attack. I had this when I was younger, and Uno's probably the only game that we play. We don't play the board games, I'm not gonna lie, we really don't got time for all that. There are probably board games that we'd like, but it's just a hassle. So we play Uno. I wouldn't say a lot, but we play Uno regularly, I guess. And so this is gonna be fun for us to play. That is everything that Addie got. And so now we move on to Bub. So, let's see. Bub's birthday is on the 14th, which is at the end of this week. I don't know when this video is coming out, but his birthday is December 14th. So, one or two of his gifts will end up being a birthday gift. We haven't decided what we're giving him for his birthday. We also haven't decided if we're wrapping his gifts. Now, if you are never seen any of my other videos, Bub has autism, and he really doesn't care. Last year, wrapped his gifts and then I had to unwrap them because he didn't want to participate. So we're going to probably wrap his birthday gifts, see how that goes, and if he does not try to open them at all, then we're not going to wrap his Christmas gifts. I believe he probably got less than Addie, but again, he doesn't care about much. So one of the gifts that he did get was this shelf with all the cubes. It just makes the room look nicer and it organizes it better. And this was fairly, not expensive, but the shelf itself was like $36, and then once I bought all the cubes, it ended up being like another $36, so it came out to be about $70-some. So that's his big gift, I guess. I wanted a shelf anyway, and I'm like, you know what, let's just call it a Christmas gift, because you know, if we follow the whole 4-gift rule, like I said, I'm not doing that, but being more conscientious about what I buy and making sure it's like somewhat useful. I mean, yeah, Addie got some toys, but she really didn't get too many toys. Not as many as she has gotten previous years. So, I am on my phone now because my camera battery died. It definitely needed to charge them. Stupid, and I didn't charge it. So, there are 2 gifts that are not included in this of Bub's. The first one is his hardcover storybook. Like I had shown, I got Addie the Fancy Nancy one, and he got a Daniel Tiger one, and right now I'm not sure where that is. And I don't feel like digging for it. I don't feel well, I'm just not interested. But trust me, it's cute. It's 5-minute stories, same exact concept as the Fancy Nancy, but it's all Daniel Tiger stories. And then the other gift is a marble run. And the only reason that is not out here is because if he saw the box and he saw what it was, he would make me open it. Got a Leap Start 3D. He's into books lately, and he's good with like letters and numbers, so we thought this might be good for him. Hopefully he enjoys it. Maybe something different than using the iPad all the time. It's kind of wishful thinking, but Addie had something similar when she was little, but this looks more advanced. This is like this right here plays like images and like things. Does that have to be so loud? Plays like images and things. I don't know. You put the book in. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it looks cool. So I got him the math one, and this is 3D, so like images and things will pop up. So you just kind of use the pen the book comes with, and you can touch the things, and it's interactive and it counts and all that jazz. And then this is Alphabet, and it's not the 3D, so it still works, except the images won't show up on that like little screen thing. So these I got off of, so this was $39. The books were about $7 or $8 each. And then I got these books for him. They're called polka dot books. He's played with them in therapy before. I got these off eBay, so they're not like brand new, but that's okay. And they just have the little like poppers. That like you get in like packages and stuff. And so you like push it down, and then when you turn the page, it's pushed in so you can push them back out. He seemed to enjoy it. And this one is 10 Little Monkeys, and then Old MacDonald Had a Farm, which Old MacDonald's one of his favorite songs. So you can push the animals down. The next thing is this play set. And to be honest, I don't even know if he's gonna play with it. I bought it back in probably the summertime when Toys R Us first started closing. I want to say I paid $11 for this, and it's been sitting in the basement since because there's no holiday between Easter and his birthday for him to get any kind of gifts. So I knew I'd hold on to it till at least his birthday or Christmas. And then same with this set I also got from Toys R Us. I want to say this one was 11 and the other one was 9. Or like 13 and 11. I don't remember exactly, but they were cheap, and I'm not sure honestly if he's going to play with it, but it's something. So this is nothing right now, but it is a LED jellyfish lamp. We would really love to get him like a huge sensory light or a bubble light or something, but that's just not in the budget. So we got him this. Oh, you fill this with water. Oh, not tap water. Bottled water or distilled water. That's interesting. And you place the jellyfish in the tank upside down so they sink to the bottom. This sounds like a science experiment. This sounds like it's going to take so much work. Alright, I'm not reading that right now. But we got him that lamp because he loves like lights, light up things like that. So that's that. I'm just trying to be, especially with him, he doesn't like too many things. So it just isn't practical to buy a whole bunch of stuff for him. I mean, the Blaze things were kind of just because it was cheap, but toy-wise, he didn't get a lot of toys because he doesn't play with toys. And I've learned over the past, 3 years of buying him Christmas gifts and toys specifically that it's just kind of a waste of my money and time. He has a lot of toys. He doesn't really care about them. So we try to lean, especially this year, trying to lean more towards educational things. And family members, I've given them ideas of things that are not just toys. I mean, he got a few toys, but a lot of it's educational because he's more into those kinds of things like puzzles and books and that area rather than like toys. So the next thing is a funny story. Actually bought this forever ago. I honestly don't remember when this was bought. He has a cookie jar with numbers on the back of it that he had played with in therapy, and we knew we had something similar in the house and we couldn't find it, so I just bought the exact one he was playing with in therapy. Well, going through my closet a couple weeks ago, I had found this cookie jar that I was looking for. It matches a fish tank that he had, where you put the cookies in and I think it talks to you and stuff. Yeah. So
So it's been sitting in my closet in a box for probably a year now. And so that he's getting it for Christmas. He likes playing with his other cookie jar, so he may just mix the two cookies jars together. And back to the marble run. The marble run I bought probably in March or April last year. And I forgot about it, and it sat in my closet, and I found that the same day I found this cookie jar. I'm like, look at that, 2 Christmas gifts. Because it was funny, a marble run was on his Christmas list of something I was going to get him, and luckily I found the one in my closet before I bought another one. I would have been a little upset. That's why you should never buy things that early, because you forget they exist. Last thing is this wooden car ramp, and it has little wooden cars, and he really likes playing with this at therapy, so I figured get him one for here. And it's very small, it's portable, it doesn't take up a lot of space. That's the other thing, is I didn't want too many things that took up too much space, because we really don't have the space. We have toys everywhere. Unfortunately, I could probably do a clean out. I'll probably do one in the spring though. It's hard because I always hope that he's gonna play with some of the stuff, so I don't like getting rid of things. This is everything that they got for Christmas. It is a lot, but it's not a bunch of junk. I mean, maybe to some people it's some junk, but it's not a bunch. Like, if you would have seen the things that I bought, especially Addie, in previous years, this is actually minimal compared to what I usually get her. And in total, I want to say both kids, it was less than $200 for their gifts in total. And next year probably won't be the same. Next year I feel like it might be more but less things, especially for Addie. Bub's always hard to shop for. Bub's always hard to get gifts for. So hopefully by next year there'll be, you know, better ideas for us. But yeah, so this is what I got my kids for Christmas. And if you have any questions about where I got things, most of it was Amazon, especially for Bub, because a lot of things he plays with is not something you can buy at Walmart. Sorry, this video is probably super long, and not only that, it's been like a month and a half since I've put out a video. I can't promise that I'll have more content after this, because I'm not gonna lie, it's like after Christmas I do nothing because I am tired of shopping and spending money. So January might be a slow month as well. But at least you'll have like at least 2 videos for December. Yeah, so I will see you in our next video. Thanks for watching.